Former state senator Ben Atchley has died at the age of 88. Atchley served in the state house and the state senate. He was from South Knoxville. For decades, the Republican was known as Gentle Ben because of his kind, diplomatic leadership style. Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally of Oak Ridge posted on a message on Facebook praising Atchley as the very definition of a statesman. Congressman-elect Tim Burchett said on Twitter, "I'm sad but relieved my mentor, friend, colleague, and longtime running buddy Ben Atchley is in heaven." And Senator Lamar Alexander said in a statement, Ben Atchley was a strong, steady, and gentle Senate leader who played a major role in creating better schools and better roads for the Tennesseans he so ably served. The Ben Atchley Tennessee State Veterans Home in Hardin Valley is named in his honor. His family says funeral arrangements are pending.